distraction. So if you could please turn your cell phone on silent or off if possible. And then for those that are sitting in the benches, if you don't need to sit there for a medical reason, and you see some elderly folks or some that could use the seats, please offer those to them. Thank you so much. So without further ado, let's give His Grace Dauji Nitai Prabhu a big Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, everyone. It's, as Prabhuji was saying, it was very cold last weekend. Just coming out of that cold weather, we are all assembling only with one intention, one undivided intention, as to listen Harikatha. Nothing better than that. We could have been somewhere else doing our grocery, which we have missed out in the weekend, or we could have done something else, but we are all gathering together in Radha Kalajanji temple to have definitely to hear Harikatha and taking Sangha with all the Vaishnavas. So few days back, we, actually on this Friday, we have celebrated the Nityananda Trayodoshi. So I'm going to speak a little bit about Nityananda Prabhu, his appearance and his pastimes a little bit. It will be more of storytelling, and I will speak whatever I've heard from our Guru Parampara system and from whatever I have read from the Shastras. So it'll be fun. We will hear about lot of stories about and pastimes about Nityananda Prabhu. So I would sorry, I couldn't find out a book. So I will see Chaitanya Charitamrita. So I will read a few verses. It is very small, just to set the context so that we can hear about Nityananda Prabhu directly from Krishnadas Kaviraj, who is very dear associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. More than that, to Rupa Goswami, and he was blessed by Nityananda Prabhu to write down these Chaitanya Charitamrita. So it will be our great fortune to directly hear from him. In the it is in three parts. It comes in Adi. I'm currently going to read from the first part, which is Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila, which is their initial pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then in the 5th chapter, it is described in a very elaborately about Nityananda Prabhu. So if you have not read about it, we can always go back and then read about this chapter. It is the 5th chapter of Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila. And I'm reading from text 5 to probably 8, something like that, because it's a continuation, and we'll stop at one place. Ekai Swarupa Nohe Bhina Matra Kaya Adya Kaya Bhuha Krishna Lilara Sahaya. Translation. These two are one and the same identity. They differ only in form. Lord Balaram is the first bodily expansion of Krishna, and he assists in Lord Krishna's transcendental pastime. And Srila Prabhupada writes, Balaram is a Swamsha expansion of the Lord, and therefore there is no difference in potency between Krishna and Balaram. The only difference is their bodily structure. As the first expansion of Godhead, Balaram is the chief deity among the first quadruple forms, and he is the foremost assistant of Sri Krishna in his transcendental activities. Next verse. Sei Krishna Navadvipe Sri Chaitanya Chandra Sei Balarama Sange Sri Nityananda. That original Lord Krishna appeared in Navadvip as Lord Chaitanya, and Balaram appeared with him as Lord Nityananda. Sankarshana Karana Toya Sai Garbhado Sai Cha Payodhi Sai Sesha Cha Yashyamsa Kala Sanitya Nandakhya Rama Saranam Mamastu. May Sri Nityananda Ram be the object of my constant remembrance. Sankarshana, Sesha, Naga, and the Vishnus who lie on the Karana ocean, Garbhodaya ocean, and ocean of milk are his plenary portions and the portions of his plenary portions. Sri Swarupa Damodar Goswami has recorded this verse in his diary to offer his respectful obeisances to Lord Nityananda Prabhu. This verse also appears as the 7th of the first 14 verses of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. And Swarupa Damodar Goswami is very, very dear associate of Nityananda Prabhu. He was personal secretary of him. And he has recorded about Nityananda Prabhu here in his diary. And then definitely it is because all this knowledge has been given to Raghunath Das Goswami. When our Mahaprabhu has left this world, then Raghunath Das Goswami was completely broken down. And then a lot of his pastimes were being given by Swarup Damodar Goswami to Raghunath Das Goswami. And then when actually Nityananda sent he ordered actually in the dream, he told him to Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami that you should go to Vrindavan and take association of Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami to get to learn about or to hear about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and then write down about him. So he got empowered by Nityananda Prabhu, and then he heard from very closely. Raghunath Das Goswami used to keep long classes every day evening near the Radha Kund, and then he will go and sit and then hear about that. And he was very old, he was in his 90s or 100s, and then he was because he was empowered by Nityananda Prabhu, he was blessings of Nityananda Prabhu, he was about to write that. So we will talk about a little bit about those. Before that, we will take blessings from our Guru Parampara system by reciting some prayers, Mangalacharan, and then we'll start. Om Ajnanam Timirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurulmitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Bandeham Sri Guru Shiyuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatha Nivitam Tamsa Jivam Sadvedam Sabadhutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanimitam Sa He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatapate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Pancha Kalpataru Bhyasya Kripa Sindhu Bhyayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Nama Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So because we are speaking about Nityananda Prabhu, so we will definitely talk about his birth and then some of the pastimes so that we can learn from that. Before that, as in Chaitanya Charitamrita, the last verse that we have read, he says that he comes in 5 forms. He comes as Sankarshana, Seshanaga, and then our Purusha Avataras. So he expands. He is actually as described by our acharyas or our, definitely by the author, that he is actually considered as Sankarshana. So Balaram is the direct expansion of Krishna. So just like Krishna has Radharani came from Krishna, Krishna and Radharani are non-different. So he expanded Radharani so that he can enjoy his mellows, he can enjoy his pastimes with Radharani. Very similarly, Balaram came from Krishna, and as it is described in Chaitanya Charitamrita, so there is no difference between Krishna and Balaram. It is the kaya or the body is which is different. And Srila Prabhupada once been asked that what is the difference between Balaram and Krishna. So he said there is two differences. One is Krishna is black in complexion and then Balaram is white in complexion. And the second thing he's told that Krishna is in the mood of taking service and Balaram is in the mood of giving service or rendering service. And then one of the disciples of Srila Prabhupada told Srila Prabhupada there is another difference that our God brother was talking about, and then I was not very aligned with that. What do you think? Srila Prabhupada told what he told. He told that Krishna can only, Radharani can be only enjoyed by Krishna, not by Balaram. Is it right? I mean, is it authorized? Srila Prabhupada said, yes, that's true. But he has not explained and he has not given a purport on that. He said, yes, you can take it like that. But these are the two main differences with Balaram and Krishna. So there is no much difference, but Balaram expands himself. Not only he is whenever Krishna, whatever relationship we have, the devotees has established with Krishna is divided into 5 parts or 5 main tattvas. So but Balaram has actually delivered his services to Krishna in all the 5 forms, in Santarasa, in Sakhya Rasa, in you consider in parental love, in conjugal love, in every way. Somehow Balaram is expanded himself to serve Krishna. So mainly, even if we think about the Vrindavan Dham, that is also expansion of Balaram. So Balaram expanded even like Vrindavan itself to help Krishna to render his pastimes. It is being told sometimes whenever Krishna knows that there is somewhere he has to go very quickly because gopis are there, and then he has to go and then do his pastimes. It is told that the whole Vrindavan is like a lotus flower, and then Balaram will just close, even though the distances are very big and it will take a lot of time. Balaram will close the lotus flower so that the distance becomes less, and then Krishna will run quickly to that spot. And sometimes when Krishna once is far away and then there is a pastime he has to do or something has to be done which has to be done in a little delayed, then Balaram will expand it. Like that, there are a lot of pastimes which Krishna has done where those time differences were managed by Balaram, being the Dham itself. Now this Balaram, as the author says, this Balaram has come and taken birth in this Kali Yuga in a village called Ekachakra in the form of Nityananda. So we'll hear about these pastimes, and then there is few more pastimes. So we are not going to Tattva a lot. There is a lot of things that we can discuss. But Balaram now takes birth as Nityananda in Ekachakra. In Ekachakra, there was 2 brahmanas. There was one brahmana whose name is Hadai Pandit and his wife's name is Padmavati. They were living in Ekachakra and then very pious. They were very pious brahmanas, and then they were doing a lot of seva in that dham. But they didn't have any children. They were trying, praying to Krishna and then doing a lot of puja and then trying to get a child, and it was delayed, and they were not having any children. And then finally, Padmavati has given birth to a very beautiful child. And it is described by our acharyas, our author, that when Nityananda has taken birth, he was so sweet that everybody in the village was enchanted by his beauty. He was looking like, his color was golden, molten gold. He was so soft. He was soft like butter. And then people used to call him as a teddy bear who is very soft like butter. And everybody was very eager to bring him and then put him in his lap. And then from the morning to the evening to the night, everybody will be waiting to get a turn to take Nityananda Prabhu and then put in his lap. So everybody was Nityananda Prabhu was so dear to everyone. And it is being told that he was so dear to everyone that they were even in love with Nityananda Prabhu more than their children. They were loving Nityananda. In this world, this yuga, nobody will love their another child or another person's child more than their own child, right? One children. But Nityananda Prabhu was so dear to everyone that they were loving Nityananda Prabhu even more than their own children. And they were, it is being told that Hadai Pandit and then Padmavati, they cannot even stay away from Nityananda Prabhu for a moment. Even Hadai Pandit will take Nityananda Prabhu wherever he goes. Even if he goes to the field, he goes for shopping, he goes for anything, he will take Nityananda Prabhu with him. He was so dear to to Hadai Pandit and Padmavati. But one day, before that, Nityananda Prabhu was very dear to his friends as well. Because what he will do from the childhood, he will he will bring all his friends together and then write a story and then make a lot of dramas around. He will do a lot of play he will bring and then he will write down the stories. They will come together. He will direct the stories. He will make the costumes for them. And then he will do a lot of Krishna stories. So he will, become Krishna, and then somebody will become Vasudev, somebody will become Devaki, and then somebody will become Kamsa, and then he will narrate each story one after the other, each pastimes one after the other, and then give the right character, the real role that they should be bearing. He will teach them, he will direct them, and then they will get all these stories imbibed, and then they will play very beautifully. All these ones. And then he will show the whole pastimes of Krishna. And then when it comes to Ramayana, then he will again he will always say that, I'll become Lakshman. And then he will make everybody else, playing other roles. And then when the time comes for Sita is now been taken away by Ravana. And then now Ram and Lakshmana is going and fighting with Ravana and then Indrajit. Then he will ask somebody, saying, you are Indrajit, take this lotus flower. Whenever the time comes for fighting, you just throw it as a Sakti Astra to me. And then whenever it touches me, then I will fall down, lifeless. So the time comes, and then the boy throws the lotus flower. And then Nityananda Prabhu falls down as Lakshman. And then completely lifeless. And then he doesn't get up. And then everybody goes, all the children goes to him. They say, oh, he is not breathing. He is not getting up. Then the elders come and then they see that, yes, he is not breathing. They will question that boy who is Indrajit, saying, what did you actually throw to him? Why he is lifeless? He will say, I just thrown a lotus flower. There was nothing else. Then say, why he is lifeless? What is happening? Does anybody know that he told anybody else that what will happen the next? Then somebody suddenly says, oh yes, I was supposed to be Hanuman. And then he told me, when I fall lifeless, you have to go and then get the Gandhamardhan Parbat, or the hill to me. And then you have to give those medicines to me. Then only I will get up. Then they say, okay, then you go. Why you are waiting for this? And then Hanuman goes. And then he will narrate these pastimes. He will stage these pastimes so nicely. He will say, okay, Hanuman, when you are going, there will be other demons who will come in your way, and then you have to fight along with them, and then go and then get it. This boy, who is already in anxiety that to get the Gandhamardhana mountain to here, so that he can take his life back. Now he has to fight with the demons, and then he fights with the demons, and then he finally brings it, and then Nityananda Prabhu gets up. Not only that, he will do all the pastimes of, he will do Bhaman avatar, he will perform the Narsingha avatar, he will perform Baraha avatar, all these avatars. And sometimes the elders will be they will be very anxious to know that how does he know about all these pastimes. They will go and then ask, Nitai, how do you know all these pastimes? We never told you. You never gone to the school. Your parents has never told you these stories. How do you know all these stories? And Nityananda Prabhu will say, these are my pastimes. And nobody will believe it. Because they will say, oh, something he is telling, so let's go. So they will go. And Nityananda Prabhu will keep on performing this. And it is told that the boys will be playing with Nityananda Prabhu day and night for long and long time, even to the midnight. But the parents, as far as these boys are with Nityananda Prabhu, nobody will bother, nobody will question them. They will say, okay, as far as he is with Nityananda and playing and doing something, it is for good for us. And in Chaitanya Bhagavata, it is mentioned that this Ekachakra was a place of many pandits. There was a lot of very scholarly people who were staying there. And they have, when they have actually gone through all the scriptures and the horoscopes and then all the star alignment and all, they all found out that in future, someone will take birth in this place who will be the incarnation of Krishna himself. But they didn't know who is going to take birth. They knew Balaram is going to take birth in here. But nobody knew when he will come. And then they all gone, and then after some time, Nityananda Prabhu has taken birth here. Now everything is going on very nicely. And suddenly, one day, Hadai Pandit heard about that there is a very nice sannyasi, very elevated sannyasi is in our village, Ekachakra. And he's going to different places and then doing Harikatha. So Hadai Pandit, being so very nice Brahman and then very dear devotee of Krishna, he immediately invited him, saying, he went to him and then sent saintly person and said, why don't you come to my home and then do little katha about Harikatha. Definitely our family will be very happy to serve you. He said, definitely I'll come. And then I came and then stayed with Hadai Pandit. And that evening and the whole day, the evening and the night, he did lots of Harikatha. And Hadai Pandit and then Padmavati heard about all these stories, all the pastimes, and then they even served him. And in the meantime, while Padmavati is busy in cooking and to serve the sannyasi, Hadai Pandit became so very pleased with this sannyasi that he asked, Swamiji, I am very pleased by hearing your Harikatha, your mood. I am very impressed with your mood of telling all this Harikatha. So I am very eager to serve you. And I want to give everything that I have to you. You tell me, you please ask me, you please let me know what can I give you in return, because you have given so much of Harikatha to me. And he said that you can ask me anything, because everything that I have with me in my possession is everything. Just take it as everything is yours and then ask me anything. Then the sannyasis asked Hadai Pandit, can I ask anything? He said, yes, anything. I have given my word. And the sannyasi asked Nityananda Prabhu, asked Hadai Pandit that I am a very old mendicant. I am going on a pilgrimage. So I need an assistant. So can you please give your son, your elder son, whoever, can you give me so that he can be my assistant and then go with me and then help me? And it was like a thunderbolt in the heart of Hadai Pandit. Hadai Pandit and Padmavati cannot even stay away for a moment from Nityananda Prabhu. And here, the sannyasi is asking about to take him completely with him for a long, long time as an assistant. But Hadai Pandit, while thinking this, he was also thinking, I have given a word to the sannyasi. And because he was very pious Brahman, he was thinking about the story in Ramayana. He was thinking that when Vishwamitra Muni came to ask about Ram. He was also 10 and 12 years old. And my son Nitai is now 12 years old. When he came to ask to Dashrath Maharaj that I need Ram to assist me in my yajnas because a lot of demons are coming and then making disturbances. Even the heart of Dashrath Maharaj completely broken. It was a thunderbolt to him. He told, no, please take me and then I will come with all my army and then I will assist you. But Vishwamitra Muni said, if you want to give me, then give me Ram. I know he only can do this job. And he has, even though he has to stay in separation from Ram, he has given Ram to Vishwamitra Muni. So how can I go back in my word? But he thought, let me at least go and then ask Padmavati, what is his plan? What is her plan? He went to Padmavati saying, the Rishi who came in our home, who told us so beautiful katha about Hari, and he is now asking about our Nityananda to go with our Nitai, to go with him, to assist him in pilgrimage. What do I do? I have given my word to give anything that he asks. Padmavati very politely told that anything that you have given the word, those are my words as well. I will stay to your words. I will stay in separation from Nityananda because you have given the word. Please go and fulfill that. But there is a divine will behind this. Nityananda Prabhu came to this world to assist Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the holy name distribution, in a very great mission. He was thinking, he was waiting when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will take birth so that I can assist him, or when he can start this movement so that I can go and then assist him in this pastime. In fact, it is told in Chaitanya Bhagavat, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took birth in Nadia, then in that moment, Nityananda Prabhu understood that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken birth. And then he has actually roared in happiness. And that roaring was heard by everybody in the world. But nobody understood what's going on. So he roared like anything because he understood my Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken birth. Now my mission starts. From that day, he was thinking, he was willing to go and then assist, somehow go out and then assist in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. But he was thinking, how can I do that? My parents are so attached to me. If I go for a moment, I know that they will die. So he has to make a plan somehow so that they will leave Nityananda Prabhu from him, and then slowly they can stay back, stay out from him, and then slowly he can get out of that attachment and then go and then help in this mission. So it was a divine will of Nityananda Prabhu. And it is told when the sannyasis, when Hadai Pandit took the hand of Nitai and then gave to the hand of the sannyasi, Nityananda Prabhu was very happily took the mission in his hand, and he was very happily went out of the door. But when he was going out from the door, Hadai Pandit started feeling the separation from that moment. And Hadai Pandit was in such a separation that he immediately, seeing that Nitai is taking a step out of the door, in separation, he fainted and fell down. Looking at Hadai Pandit falling down and then looking at Nitai is separating, Padmavati also fainted and fell down. It is being told from since that day, they have not taken any prasad, not even drunk any water. They were only in separation thinking about Nitai. And the whole village was assisting him. When actually Nityananda Prabhu was going, when the news went to the villagers, they all ran to the door of Hadai Pandit saying, why did you give Nitai? You should have at least asked us, where is the sannyasi? Which direction he has gone? They all ran behind the sannyasi, but they didn't get him. They said, we are ready to give all our children to the Rishi or to the Muni. But in return, can they give Nityananda back? because he is our life and soul. We cannot live without him. So everybody was assisting Hadai Pandit and Padmavati. But slowly, after 3 months, with separation, Hadai Pandit and Padmavati left their body. And then the villagers, it is being told that slowly, from Ekachakra, everybody moved out because nobody could stay there. Everybody was in separation. So it became very deserted. Very later, in one point of time, it is being also described that, one time when Janhavi Devi, so he actually, the consort of Nityananda Prabhu, he was in Vrindavan and he got a instruction from Radharani by himself when he was taking the darshan of Radha Gopinath. Radharani was little small. And he was thinking, why Radharani is so small? She should have been a little bigger. And Radharani came into the dream saying, you are right. I should have been a little taller. Can you go and then make a deity of Radharani and then bring? After thinking this, Janhavi Devi was feeling, I shouldn't think like this. It is divine will. But Radharani gave the instruction. Not only Radharani, it is being told that Gopinath also came in the dream saying, whatever Radharani told, you should do that. And then she was going on the way, she actually went to Ekachakra. And then she met one elderly person. And there was the whole story also told by the elderly person to Janhavi Devi. And there was a big story in that. So we'll not get into that. But that is where he told that the whole village is now deserted. I am the only old man who is staying here in separation from Nityananda Prabhu. And every day crying to take a little darshan of Nityananda Prabhu. So now Nityananda Prabhu has moved out and then he has gone with the sannyasi to different places. He has gone to the east, to the west, to the north, to the south, everywhere. He visited all the places. In between, he met his guru as well. He went and then in south somewhere he met with his first Diksha Guru, who is Lakshmipati Tirtha, who comes in the parampara system of Madhavacharya. And he was a very nice devotee of Balaram and Lord Balaram. And then one day he was sleeping and Lord Balaram came to his dream saying, somebody is very elevated soul who is coming tomorrow to your place, in few days, to your place. He will ask for your diksha or in your initiation. Please give him. And then give him this mantra. He gave also the mantra, what mantra has to be given. And then after a few days, definitely Nityananda Prabhu came there. Looking at him, the enchanting figures of Nityananda, he became very, very astonished. He was building some blissfulness in his heart. He was very happy to see Nityananda Prabhu. And then after certain conversations, Nityananda Prabhu, looking at Lakshmipati Tirtha, said, I feel that you should give me initiation. I mean, until now, I didn't feel that hankering in my heart. So you are my guru who can give me the diksha. Please, can you give me? And then he understood. And then he gave Nityananda Prabhu this diksha and also the same mantra which Balaram gave. So Balaram is giving the mantra to Balaram himself. So now Nityananda Prabhu took that and then did lot of seva. And then when he left, after that, Lakshmipati Tirtha, another time when he was sleeping, he has written this and then it is being recorded. He told that I saw another dream where Balaram came and transformed into Nityananda Prabhu. And then he understood that Nityananda Prabhu who came to my house, my home, and I have given the diksha, he was none other than Balaram himself. And then I gave him diksha and I took a lot of service, but I couldn't do any service to him. So he was feeling very lowly by thinking about this. And then Nityananda Prabhu, when he was coming along, and then he stayed with one of the disciples of Madhavacharya, with the Madhavendra Puri. And after some time, Madhavendra Puri also came. And looking at Madhavendra Puri, Nityananda Prabhu said, I definitely see my guru in you. So I want to take, definitely I want to worship you as my guru and then take all the siksha from you. And from that day, he has taken Madhavendra Puri as his guru. And it is being described that when Madhavendra Puri saw Nityananda Prabhu was very small. He was probably in his 20s. And Madhavendra Puri was very elderly. When he looked at Nityananda Prabhu, he understood who he is. And with pure love, he hugged Nityananda Prabhu. And then both of them cried from their heart. They bathed each other with their tears. And then looking at this scene, all the disciples of Madhavendra Puri, they couldn't understand anything. They were just seeing this scene. They were also crying. They couldn't understand why this, who is this person, why our Guru Maharaj is crying like this. But after that, Madhavendra Puri has described what is the relationship he has with Nityananda Prabhu. But finally, he has taken, Madhavendra Puri as guru, and then he moved on. And then after that, it is being described, there was a lot of pastimes happened when he was doing the journey. But finally, he came back to Vrindavan. And then in Vrindavan, he was staying, he made a little hut and then staying in Vrindavan. Then after that, he never moved to anywhere else. But when he was in Vrindavan, he was continuously waiting. He was always waiting for the call of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so that he can go and then start the preaching program. And in Chaitanya Bhagavata, it is being told that until now, he was almost closing to 30 almost towards the 30. Until now, he has traveled so many places, so many people got inspired by him, but he has not given even a single instruction to anyone, because he was thinking, until Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has not given me the order, the instruction, I will not go and preach anyone. I will wait for that moment, because I have come as assistant to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to help him in his movement. Until he reveals what is his movement, I will not start my preaching program. So he has not preached anyone. He was constantly waiting there to get that call from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One day, he heard that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has gone to Gaya to take his initiation from Ishwarapuri. And actually, he has taken the sannyasa. He was waiting for the sannyasa order so that he can come and then give this. So he has understood that he has just taken his sannyas order. And when he heard about that, he immediately, without waiting, he started moving towards Nadia. He immediately started moving so that he can go and then take association of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and then start helping him in this movement. He came to Nadia, and then he stayed at one of the very closest associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His name is Nandana Acharya. So he went and then stayed with him, but he has one request to him. He said, I will stay with you, but please don't tell Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that I am here. Until he has the plan to call me and then involve me in this movement, I want to wait for his instructions and for his call. So don't tell. I want to very closely observe what is going on here in the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told his associates that there is a very great personality has come to our land. Can all of you go and then try to find out where he is? A new person might have come. He is very, very saintly person. You should bring him to me. He will be the leader of this movement. Everybody, all the associates, Srivas Thakur, Haridas Thakur, everybody went all the directions, try to find out, but then there was no success. They came back saying, we didn't find out anyone who is very saintly person and then waiting for your call. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, you didn't go to the right place. Come with me, I will tell you where he is. And he directly took him to the Nandana Acharya's place. And everybody saw that Nityananda Prabhu and Nandana Acharya, they were both sitting together discussing Harikatha. Looking at this, including Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, everybody fell down like a danda, like a stick at the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu. And Nityananda Prabhu understanding that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or seeing that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to the home and then taking his darshan for the first time, he felt so overwhelmed that he couldn't talk. The tears were coming out from his eyes, and then he ran to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, held him very tight and hugged him, and then both of them crying like anything and bathing both of them, bathing each other with the tears of love. And there was a lot of discussions went on after that between both of them. But finally, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that because you came here, and then tomorrow is Vyasa Puja, and it's a Guru Puja, so Vyasa, the worship of Vyasadev. So please tell where you want to do this, so that we can all come together and then in your presence can celebrate the Guru, because he knew that he is the Guru Tattva. And Nityananda Prabhu told, let's do it in Srivas Thakur's Angan, because I heard that all the Sankirtan is going on that place. So let's come together and then do there. And then everybody came the next day to Srivas Thakur's place. And then Srivas Thakur was ready, everything was done. And then he told Nityananda Prabhu, because you have been ordered by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to lead this program, why don't you take this garland and then put it on the photo which is kept here? Why don't you keep it, put it in the neck of Vasudev? Nityananda Prabhu was standing still, not hearing anything. Srivas Thakur called for 3 times, 4 times. He was not hearing anything. He was still, standing still. Then he went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, said, why don't you please tell why he is not listening to me? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Nityananda Prabhu, Nitai, please go and then put the garland. Nitai, who was standing very still, turned around, took the garland and put it in the neck of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said, where is Krishna himself standing? Why to put somewhere else? You are the worshipable deity, so I put it on your neck. And very lovingly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu hugged Nityananda Prabhu, because he understood Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never tried to reveal his actual identity to anyone. So he hugged him. And by that hug he told that, Nitai, you understood but don't tell anyone all of this. After that, there is a very small pastime I will tell that Nityananda Prabhu, I'm just rushing through a little faster so that we can keep a little time. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to, took Nityananda Prabhu to his mother, Sachimata, and said, Sachimata, you can treat actually Nityananda Prabhu as my brother. He is none other than your very son, such a very child. So please treat him like him now onwards. He is my brother. Sachimata was always treating him like this. And then one day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, why don't you call Nityananda Prabhu once Nityananda to our home? Sachimata told, I was thinking about this. Actually, last night I saw a very, very, very different kind of dream. And I was completely bewildered by that dream. So I wanted to discuss with you. So he said, yeah, please tell me. Then Sachimata told that I saw that in my dream that I am offering prasadam, many prasadam to very beautiful sweets to our deities, the Krishna and Balaram. But you and Nitai coming there, you started taking Balaram and Krishna out of the altar, and then you were sitting, went into the altar, you were sitting there and started eating those sweets. And then when you started doing this, Balaram came out from the deity form and then started fighting with you, saying, you cannot go to this altar. This is our home. This is our altar. And Sachimata has cooked everything for us. You cannot take it out from us. And then Nitai went on fighting with Balaram. That was very bewildering to me. Nitai went on fighting, saying, your age has gone. When you were cowherd boys and going door to door and then taking out sweets and stealing sweets and butter and then eating them. This is our age. We have already taken birth here. We will take this movement ahead. You should go away. And then the fight went on. And Balaram told, even Balaram became so angry. He told Nitai that if you behave like this, I will fight with you. He said, I will destroy everything. Then Nitai told, I don't care because I have Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with me. My Nimai with me. So Nimai will protect everyone. I don't care about these threats. So he said, I don't understand what Sachimata told. Can you please explain me this? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that this is a very good dream. Please keep secret with you. Don't forget about it, but don't tell anyone about this. It's a very good dream. So Sachimata forgot about it. And then finally they brought Nityananda for a lunch and then prasadam program. Now Nityananda and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is sitting together, Nitai and our Nimai, to honor the prasadam. Sachimata has given a plate full of prasadam, and then she went inside the kitchen to bring something else. Now Nityananda Prabhu and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is sitting, and then she comes and she sees there is no Nimai, no Nitai. There was two boys sitting there. One is blackish color, one is whitish color. 5 years old boys dressed like Balaram and Krishna. They are eating. Looking at them, Sachimata immediately fainted, and then the whole plate fell down from her hands, and then she fell down unconscious. And then when she woke up, she saw that Nitai and Nimai is trying to wake her up, and then saying, Mother, what happened? Why did you fall down? She said, I just saw that you were not sitting. It was Krishna and Balaram sitting and eating. So I got completely mesmerized by this, and then I just fell down, fainted. So who were there? Why did I see this? Then Nimai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, again told to Sachimata, it was a very good sight. Keep it to your heart, don't tell anyone. Because he wanted to always keep it secret. So like this, many pastimes went on. We'll go to the last pastime because time is short. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu thought, this is the time I have to go out and start the Sankirtana movement. So he called Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur, saying, Nitai and Haridas, please come to me. I have a very serious discussion with you. They both came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said, I have one instruction that I was waiting for a long time to give both of you. And today is the time I am going to give you. Please take to your heart and then do as I say. They folded their hands saying, yes, we are also waiting for this instruction. Please give us. Take us as your servants, and then please render. Please give us these orders. We will go and then take it to our heart and then go and then do this service. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, please go to each and every house, every door of this village, all the villages around us. Not only the doors, go to the fields, go to the markets, everywhere, wherever people are there. Go and then fall down at their feet like a beggar. And then ask for alms. Say that please give one thing in return. That please take the name of Krishna. Please chant the name of Krishna. Please read about Krishna. Please distribute the name of Krishna. Krishna is your mother. Krishna is your father. Krishna is your wealth. Take it to your heart. And if you do so, Nimai will be very happy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will be very happy. And they took that to the heart. And then both of them went out in a mission. They went to each and every door, fell down at their feet, and then started saying that please take the name of Krishna. Please chant the name of Krishna. Please talk about Krishna. Krishna is your father, Krishna is your mother, Krishna is your wealth, Krishna is your relatives, every Krishna is your friend. There were some people who were very pious. They took it to very heart, and then they said, yes, please get up, we will take Krishna's name, no worries. And please take something to eat. They said, no, we are not here to eat anything, take anything. Only request is please take the name of Krishna. They were very happy to receive them. But there were some people who were atheistic, or they didn't have any belief on the name of Krishna. They shut the door on their face, saying, please get out from here. Get out from here. Don't come to our door again. And some people even went to the extremes, took some stone and whatever they got in their hand and thrown at them. chase them out, saying, you are the robbers, you are the thieves. Not only they just told them and then thrown those stones and things at them and then chased them out, but also went to each and every door and then told them, don't allow them to your home. They are actually the thieves and the robbers. They will come to your home, they will talk about all these things very nicely, but finally they will see the possession of all the things in your room. And then in the night, they will come and then take out everything from your home. So please don't allow them. So they even told all these misconceptions, they spreaded all this misconception to everyone. Now, Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur went again and again to everyone and then pleaded to all of them the same thing. While this is going on, one day, Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur was coming for their next day visit to the village. They saw there was a crowd, one place, and then everybody is kind of surrounding, something is going on. So they went there and then they saw there was two very healthy and filthy people. They were fighting with each other. They are completely drunk and then fighting. They're dragging their hairs. They are punching each other. They are fighting with each other. And they couldn't understand who are these two boys. They asked the crowd, the villagers, who are these two people? Why they're fighting with each other? Why they are drunk so much? They told, oh, you don't know about them? They said, no. They said, they are two brothers. They were actually the children or the son of very high-class Brahmanas. But they have spoiled their life by, actually it is being told by one of our acharyas, when he commented on this. So Chakravarti Pad, he told that they were the children of the Brahmana, high-class Brahman, but when they actually came in, they took the kusanga, they came with bad sangha or association. They started reading the Puranas and then Vedas in a very different way. So they started finding out, they read about Heli's planet. And they saw that, okay, if somebody does these mistakes, these kind of punishments will be given to him. They didn't believe on any of these. They thought, let us go and then do. All these mistakes has been described in this Veda. Let's see what happens to us. So they did everything that can be possible in this world. They read all the kind of sinful activities somebody can do, and then they did all the sinful activities. So the villagers were so scared about them, they will not even go out. Even they hear a little bit that they are coming to the village, or they know that this time they come, they will not go out. Because they will go and then rob their house, they will put fire into their house, they will destroy their house, they will misbehave with all the girls in the village, and then they will kill the animals, they will drink their blood, they will eat their meat, and then everything possible. They were doing everything that is possible. They will kill the Brahmanas as well. So lot of things they have committed, so that everybody was fearful. So everybody was in the distance looking at them and then doing this. And they told Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur about all their glories, whatever they have done. So now Nityananda Prabhu, hearing about all these bad, sinful activities about them, immediately turned to Haridas Thakur, saying, Haridas, I think they are the proper recipient of this Harinam. Haridas Thakur was completely bewildered, thinking, what? You want to go and then talk to them? He said, yes. You know why? He said, yes, I'm waiting to hear about why you want to go. Please tell me. He said, the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to give this Harinam to each and every person in this Kali Yuga. Go to each and every door, and everyone in this Kali Yuga has a little bit tendency of this Jagai and Madai, these two persons. So if we are now, these two people were the personified of the sinful activities. If we go and then give this Harinam to them, and then if they are convinced and take the name of Harinam, just think about our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He will be glorified like anything, because if we can change the life of Jagai and Madai, then nothing better than can happen in the movement, and everybody else will start taking the name of Krishna. Then Haridas Thakur said, and then he said, Haridas, what do you think about this idea? So Haridas Thakur very humbly told that Nityananda Prabhu, because you have thought about these two persons to take the Harinam, by your thinking itself, they have already delivered. Please go and then give this Nam to them. Then Nityananda Prabhu approached and then started telling them, saying, please don't fight with each other. I have come here to give you a very nice thing to take to your practice. Please leave all these bad activities, sinful activities you are doing. Please take the name of Krishna. Please talk about Krishna. Please chant the name of Krishna. Krishna is your father. Krishna is your mother. Krishna is your everything. Just hearing this, Jagai and Madai became very, very fearful. They were thinking, how can this person who knows that we are completely against any of the spiritual ritual activities, and they are coming and preaching us about Krishna, taking the name of Krishna and chanting the holy names, how dare they do this? They immediately started chasing Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur. And then everybody else ran out from that place. They knew that what is going to happen. And even Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Haridas Thakur, very jubilantly, and then with smiling, both were started running. They were changing and they were running. And while running, Haridas Thakur was telling Nityananda Prabhu, I will never come with you. You are a mad person. You are going here and there, you are doing all these disturbances, and then you run away, and then I fall behind, taking my breath, and then people come and beat me. So I will never come with you. So now they were running, and finally, these two brothers were very strong, but they were very filthy. They couldn't run, catch up them, and then they fell breathless, and then they came back. Because they were chasing behind them with anger to beat them, it is being told that because they were in a very angry mode to hit them, they couldn't do anything to these two, Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur. They have to do something. So they started beating each other. They started kicking each other. They are punching each other, dragging their hairs, each other's hairs. They started doing everything that they could have done to others. And then they got satisfied and then they went back. And then Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur went and then gave a report to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked the associates, who are these two people? Why they are always drunk, and then why they are killing people and then doing this? They gave the whole diary. They spoke about all the pastimes of these two people to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then finally Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, okay, forget about, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told one thing to their associates, whatever you have told, it's okay. But because Nityananda, my Nitai, has told them that they should take the name of Hari, they have to take name of the Krishna. One day you will see, they will come to our Srivasangan and chant and dance with us. They are already delivered because Nityananda Prabhu has thought about them. The next day, Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur know where exactly they can meet these two brothers. They went there. Now they went directly to them again, and they were drinking the blood of the animals they have killed, and then eating the flesh, and then drinking the alcohol, and then doing everything that they could have done, right? Sitting there. They approached again. And Nityananda Prabhu went ahead and said, we have come again to fall at your feet. Please give up all these sinful activities and take the name of Krishna. When he told, Madai and Jagai, both of them, became very angry. And Madai told, how dare you to come again to us? Didn't you feel any fear by seeing us? Didn't you hear about our glories in this village? Once you have ran out. But today, I will not leave you. And he took, and I will definitely kill you. And then he took the pot which was filled with liquor. He was drinking that earthly pot. He took that into his hand and then thrown to the head of Nityananda Prabhu. Immediately, that went to the Nityananda Prabhu's head, and then the bloods were coming out, pouring down from his head. Nityananda Prabhu fell down on the ground. And then Nityananda Prabhu got up and told to Madai, that Madai, the pain that you have given to me by doing all this and the blood is coming out, the pain that I'm getting for that is nothing as compared to the pain that I'm getting of not you not taking the name of Krishna. I will be very happy if you can take the name of Krishna. He again approached to Madai to take the name of Krishna. This time Madai became very angry. He said, this time I'm going to definitely kill you. He took the pot, another pot again to his hand. He was running towards Nityananda Prabhu to hit him and then kill him. Jagai hold his hand and told Madai, please don't do this. My brother, don't do this. Don't you see? He's a saintly person. And he is trying to give us something which nobody has given us before. He's so merciful. He's trying to give us this. Why you are trying to kill him? Please leave him. By the time all the villagers have gone to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and told him, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately came to the spot with a chakra in his hand. He actually called Chakra, saying, Chakra, please come. He has to call him because he has given the order to Chakra. Because Chakra doesn't wait for Vishnu's order, because he knows wherever there is any misbehaves happens to to any of the devotees of Vishnu, then I have to go and then do the job. I don't have to wait. This is already given, granted. But now he was not coming because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came for a different thing and he knows. So now he has to call him. So he came. Now he was about to kill him. Nityananda Prabhu fell down at the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and told, please, this is not the age to kill these miscreants. These are not the only Jagai and Madai. There are so many Jagai and Madai in this Kali Yuga. How many people you will kill? And in this age, you have come to give the holy name to everyone, to save them from these miseries of this world by giving the holy name, by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And you are not here to kill them. Please leave them. Actually, he told, when Madai was trying to kill me, Jagai's heart already converted. He has already melted. He has tried to save me. Just by listening this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given up these chakra and then said, Jagai, is it true that you are trying to help and then save my brother Nitai? Please come. And then he hugged him. And then Jagai, by just a touch of the body of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, got all the Krishna Bhakti, all the ecstatic prema in his heart. He fell down flat at the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with ecstasy. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually gave him the darshan of Chaturbhuja by four-handed form of Vishnu. And Jagai, seeing this, crying with ecstasy, he was crying. The tears are coming out from his eyes. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, with very loving heart, put his feet on the heart of Jagai, saying, now you have delivered from this world. And then now you will have all the ecstasies of Krishna name. Looking at this, Madai fell flat on the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, said, please give me the same mercy that you have given to my brother. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I will never give you. You have hurt my brother Nitai. He said, please don't do this partiality. Whatever I have done, all the sins I have done, the same sins is done by my brother. We have together doing all the sinful activities. If you have given the mercy to my brother, please give it to me as well. He fell at the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, I will never give. If there is only way that I will give is if Nitai forgives you. And he fell at the feet of Nitai. Nitai told, the day I have considered you are the recipient of this holy name, I have already forgiven you. So please, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he told, please Nimai, please Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please give him the mercy of Krishna. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave the mercy of Krishna to him as well. And both of them said, bring both of them to Srivasangana. Let them dance with ecstasy with us. Both of them came to Srivasangana, and then both of them started chanting the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. With that, they became the greatest of the devotees of Krishna, it is being told in Chaitanya Bhagavat that whenever Jagai and Madai was going, even if somebody was passing through that road and they have wrongly stepped on their shadow, they have to go to the river Ganges to take bath. But now, by looking at Jagai and Madai after the conversion, after they became devotees, by looking at Jagai and Madai, they even though they were going to the river of Ganges, they felt we don't have to go. Now because we have taken the darshan of these two brothers, we have already bathed with the Ganges water. So they become so purified. In fact, Madai went to Nitai. I will stop with this, 1 minute, I will stop with this. This is very important, and we should always, whenever we go to the Dham, then we should see this place. In fact, Madai actually went to Nityananda Prabhu and then fell at his feet, saying, I have definitely got the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I have got the holy name in my heart. I'm very happy for that. But I am not able to come out of the sinful activity that I have done to you by throwing that pot to your head and then bleeding you to so much. That sin is still, or that morose, or that sorrow is still with my heart, in my heart. Please take it out. Please give me something that I can, please punish me. Please give me the right service that I can come out of this. Nityananda Prabhu immediately understood his mood and then gave him, saying that I am going to give you a service that will make your, wipe out that repentance that you have in your heart. And he told that go, all the Vaishnavas goes to Mother Ganges to take bath. Go and make a bathing ghat in the banks of the river Ganges, so that they can be benefited by that, and by that they will bless you. All the sinful activities that you have done to them, it will all go away. And Madai went with his own hands, made a Madai ghat, a bathing ghat. Now also it is present as and famous by Madai ghat. So many people go there. There is a temple, small temple there as well. And then everybody goes and then take darshan of that. All the Vaishnavas came there and then took bath, and then some of these people, and then he will fall down at everybody's feet, saying, I don't know, I was always drunk, I don't know if I have made any mistake, anything to you or in your relatives. Please forgive me for all of that. Sometimes people will throw the stone to his head, saying, how can we forget the sinful activities you have done to my child, to my sister, to my daughter, to my wife? How can I forget about that? They will throw the stone, and Madai will bleed, fall down, will get up, take the stone in his hand with a very humble tone. He will go to the person who has thrown the stone. He will say, please pick up this stone again and throw at me. I deserve much more than that. Please throw to me again so that I can bleed again. And then these people who was throwing the stone to him, their heart will melt. Slowly, slowly, everybody understood how big of a devotee Vaishnava he has become by his heart and by his mood. By that now, and after that, everybody started not only to follow his path, but to worship him as the greatest of the Vaishnavas of the village. So it is time. With that, we will end today's katha. So thank you everyone for being present and being here today to Hare Katha. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Let's give His grace to Dauji.